Marco, now that we've come out of the tasting, the reflection on 2010s, it was quite a comprehensive tasting we've done. Your reflection, first of all, on the vintage, and secondly, maybe, if you can reflect on how 2010 looks versus 09.
Well, I think 2010, in particular in the whites, in particular Sauvignon Blancs, is an incredible elegance that runs through there. There's a lot of concentration, but if I make a comparison to 09, for me 09 is the rabbit versus 2010's tortoise. It's all there, but it's taking a little bit more time. There's a little bit more elegance. It's a slightly slower runner, but I think given the time, we're going to see an incredible elegance without necessarily the flashiness of 09, but certainly the minerality, the concentration is all there. So it's very, very exciting for me, the 2010 whites in particular. 2010 reds, for me, is slightly different. I feel that 2010 reds are going to show a little bit more, be a little bit more showy versus the 09 reds. The 09 reds were a little bit more on the sort of elegant side, sort of concentrating a little bit more on structure, whereas 2010 is showing powerful fruit on the red. So there's a little bit of a dichotomy there versus, in terms of whites versus reds, but a really, really good tasting. And Shiraz Viognier is just such a beautiful thing. It's just really, that for me was one of the highlights of the tasting. The Cabernets across the board, I think we're really getting a lot closer to kind of understanding, the combination of structure, elegance, fruit with these wood components. So very, very, very good. But the Sauvignons, I think, could be really beautiful. I think it's very early days. I think they just need time on their lees. They need time to do their thing and to really start showing the elegance.
If we concentrate on just Sauvignon for interest's sake, sort of the climatic competition or the sort of differences we've had over the vintage, is there sort of a regional expression that's coming up?
Absolutely. I think Durbanville fruit this year is certainly showing a lot showier than 09, whereas Darling fruit is quieter in terms of showy flavors on the nose, in particular on the nose, not so much on the palate but on the nose. But then there's a minerality that's coming through in the Darling stuff this year that wasn't there last year. There was structure but not minerality per se, and I think that's going to be quite exciting to see through. Also, in terms of Stellenbosch, I think younger vineyards that are coming into their own swing now, that are not kids anymore. They're getting to 5-6 years old. New material, virus-free material, really good clonal stuff. Is also starting to show that it's in the running and it's in it to win it. It's definitely going to be producing the fruit, and certainly the mid palate I see coming out of there is quite exciting.
Thanks, Marco.
Pleasure.
Marco Ventrella, our viticulturist at Graham Whites. Thank you.
Cheers.